What is going on, people of YouTube? My name's Kurtyoy, and welcome back to the FPL preview, where we look at the upcoming game week and think who is good to bring in, and we've also got FantasyTote mixed in with that as well. But to kick things off, because I haven't really got much time, I'm not going to waffle, although I'm heading towards waffling. We're going to go straight into the goalkeepers, and one of them is very tall. And the four goalkeepers we've got for you today are Kurtyoy, Forster, Cech and Pope. Kurtyoy face off against Bournemouth in the late kickoff, and I believe Chelsea should be getting a clean sheet in that if they don't let themselves down, so that's why Kurtyoy's in there. He should be getting a clean sheet. Forster could be involved in a 0-0. I believe it is going to be 0-0 between Brighton and Southampton. Cech faces off against Swansea. Swansea known for going away from home and sitting up shop, not really looking to attack, getting those 0-0 draws to sort of steadily getting those points. For me, I feel like it should be an easy clean sheet for Arsenal there. Cech will probably have to do nothing. I don't even think you have to do anything. And Pope is in for Burnley because face off against Newcastle. I think they could get a clean sheet. If not, he could make a few decent saves and become the new saving goalkeeper, safety, as I like to say. So those four are probably the best bets for me. Now we move on to Dream Team, which is a game mode on FantasyTote where you get to pick the 11 players you think are going to score the most in this game week. Now, I haven't yet won. I've done it for I think 5 or so game weeks. I'm feeling confident, but I'm not. I'm really not feeling confident. My team is Kurtyoy in goal. We've got Walker, Azpilicueta, Kolasinac in the defence, going for a 3-4-3. We've got Salah, Hazard, Sane and Sanchez across midfield, and Rooney, Lacazette and Vardy up top. It's a very big team orientated. Again, the only one who isn't a big team is Vardy, and it could be interesting. I think I could get lucky and have a few decent results, but I'm not feeling too confident. It's the best I could come up with. If you want to fancy yourself doing any better, links in the description. Next up, we've got the defenders. We've got Walker, Azpilicueta, Kolasinac, Cedric Ward and Kiko Firmino. Starting off, I think that's how you say his name anyway, starting off with Walker. Man City, I didn't put the goalkeeper in there because I feel like West Brom could potentially be on those teams to get a goal, but I feel like Man City would also score. But if they do get a clean sheet, I feel like Walker will get those points, obviously, as long as he plays. And Walker also, attacking wise, could be a good attacking outlet for a very defensive team, whipping those balls in into decent areas for Aguero and co. So I believe Walker could be a decent player. Too, Azpilicueta, very versatile. Is Azpilicueta started playing centre back this season, has played right wing back a few times, ended up left wing back in the last game and scored a very important goal in their 4-2 win. So he, I think, is going to be a very big player this season. Kolasinac as well. I feel like all Arsenal players in the defence have had decent sort of points coming back. I feel like Kolasinac deserves his turn, so this week it'll be his. Cedric for Southampton, again I've said it probably is going to be a 0-0, so I don't think he'll have much worry getting his clean sheet points. You got Ward as well from Burnley, could be getting a clean sheet, but also maybe that attacking option he has proved in the past he can be a decent option going forward. And Kiko Firmino, Watford face off against Stoke. I don't know if there's going to be a clean sheet. I think it could be a score draw, but Watford going forward could be good, and Kiko Firmino could get those attacking returns. Next up, we've got FantasyTote's FiveaSide, where we pick one of the featured fixtures they've selected and put a FiveaSide of it. 3 players only allowed from each team, so you're allowed 3 from one, 2 from the other. And this week, one of the selections was Man United versus Tottenham, so I have to go for that, the early kickoff. We've got Lukaku and Kane up front, Eriksen in the defence, Eriksen in midfield, sorry, Trippier in defence and De Gea in goal. I feel like it's the best. This is the best you can do. I don't think any of the Man United defenders or midfielders get above Trippier or Eriksen, and up front, Kane and Lukaku, they're both beasts, they both will probably end up scoring, and if not, get clean sheet points from Trippier and De Gea and 1 from Eriksen, so hopefully I can pick the points up there. Moving on to midfielders, we've got Xhaka of Arsenal, we've got Hazard, Salah, Richarlison, Antonio and Mahrez all being selected this week, and no Man City midfielders because, let me just say it now, you could pick any of them. Pep rotation, I'm not putting my neck out on the line, I've done it so many times in the past and it's bit me in the bum, so I'm not doing it. Pick anyone. I don't know who to pick. I'll go for Sane. If you aren't, there we go. We've got Xhaka. First, Xhaka or Sanchez or Ozil or Ramsey. I like any of them, but Xhaka seems to be getting back in the points, and people said he would be too high-headed. This season he picked up 1 yellow card, and that's it. Last season he was, getting red cards, a lot of yellow cards. This season he's calmed down. He's got 4 assists, which is a lot more than last season in the entirety of that season. So I think Xhaka could be a decent bet. He's on corners. And if Mertesacker's playing, it's like a homing beacon, isn't he? Hazard as well comes in. I feel like the trickery of Hazard could work wonders against a Bournemouth-style team. You got Salah as well. Against Salah, the pace could really rip Huddersfield open. You've also got Richarlison for Watford, becoming a really, really good player for point scoring. You got Antonio and Mahrez as well to end things off. Antonio, because I feel like very versatile in the attack, and I feel like Palace will not like that. And Mahrez simply because he has been in okay form, got attacking returns in the last 2 games. And West Brom coming up, Everton coming up. I believe Mahrez could be looking for maybe some more attacking returns, as they don't think Everton are going to improve much from when they sacked Koeman. Next up, we've got Star Club and Star Player on FantasyTote. This is basically where you pick the team that's going to score the most points in a collective and the player that's going to score the most points in general. And those 2 things, if you win separately, you could win money depending on how much you bet, because it's all pool betting, of course, here on FantasyTote. My star team is going to be Arsenal this week. A home tie against Swansea. Thinking clean sheet points all round if they're playing 5 at the back with Bellerin, Kolasinac, Mertesacker, Monreal and Koscielny. Along with Czech, that's 6 clean sheet points, as well as attacking returns maybe for Bellerin, Monreal, or anyone really. Kolasinac as well. Attacking returns could be high as well, could be 2 or 3-0, maybe even more. So I feel like Arsenal this week, easy bet, although every time I say that I get it wrong. And as for star player, Azpilicueta comes in again. I've picked him quite a few times, really, as my star player. But this week I think it could be good. I think he could be getting clean sheet, attacking returns, and also he's versatile, can play anywhere on the defence. So Azpilicueta for me is definitely going to be scoring high points, hopefully. And finally, we've got the attackers. Let's speed run through these. We've got Jesus, Kane, Lacazette, Rooney, and Vardy. Jesus comes in because Aguero played 120 minutes midweek, so I've got a bad feeling Pep rotation could come in. But then, of course, you got the fact that Jesus played 40 minutes less midweek, so you're probably going to be seeing Jesus rested and Aguero starting. But I've got a feeling it could be Aguero this time. So Jesus is going to be starting at the weekend. Kane comes in. He's the person to sort of help Tottenham if they're in a bad spot. If they need a goal, he'll come in. And especially if they're not getting many chances, if they get one to Kane, could be putting it away. Lacazette's another one. Home against Arsenal. He loves a home game. Home against Swansea, sorry. He loves a home game. He loves a goal. And a safe bet for at least one is Lacazette this week in my eyes. Then we've got 2 cheaper options, Rooney and Vardy. They both play against each other. And the later game on Sunday, Leicester at home, Everton away. And I feel like it could be a score draw or a score win for either side. Most probably Leicester. They both could score, Rooney being rejuvenated under a new management style, hopefully, and Vardy using his pace effectively, hopefully, but we'll wait and see. And that happens to be that for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below what players have I suggested that you like and who have I missed apart from Man City midfielders. Leave them out. But any comments you've got, leave them all down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.